Hello everyone. In Florida, several organizations are currently engaged in wild monkey hunting to address the growing concerns associated with their population. These hunts are typically organized in counties like Marion and Volusia, where the wild monkey populations have become particularly problematic. These organizations hold hunts multiple times a year, aiming to control the monkey population and mitigate the negative impacts on local communities. So why do wild monkey populations need to be controlled in Florida? What problems have they brought to the people here? Let's explore this issue together. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for the best experiences. Around 70.0 wild monkeys escaped from Monkey Island, eventually invading urban areas in Florida. Initially, the presence of these monkeys sparked curiosity and interest among residents, who found their appearance fascinating and began feeding them. This seemingly harmless interaction, however, led to unintended consequences. As the monkeys grew accustomed to human food, they became increasingly bold, stealing food from people, and even breaking into homes in search of more. As these actions became more frequent, the monkeys turned into a significant problem, causing widespread concern and disruption in Florida's urban communities.
Come on! Don't chase it. Do they get violence?
I don't know.
Come on!
Additionally, the presence of wild monkeys in Florida has significantly impacted human safety, with approximately 150 reports of monkey attacks on humans being received each year. This close contact has also exposed many residents to viruses carried by the monkeys, leading to illness. For common symptoms of these infections include fever, fatigue, and muscle aches, which can escalate to severe conditions like encephalitis or organ failure, potentially leading to death. Since the beginning of 2024, there have been around 45 reported deaths due to these infections. So what have hunting organizations done to control and prevent the behavior of this invasive animal? The Florida Wild Monkey Control Group is the leading organization dedicated to managing the state's wild monkey population, which has swelled to an estimated 1,000 individuals in recent years. The organization's hunting strategy focuses on the use of rifles, a method that is favored for its ability to deliver precise and humane kills. To aid in locating the monkeys, hunters are equipped with advanced technology, including thermal imaging scopes and GPS trackers, which have been shown to improve hunting success rates by 30%. These tools allow hunters to effectively locate and target monkeys, even in Florida's dense and varied terrain. Each hunting group is typically composed of 3 individuals: the main hunter, the secondary hunter, and the tracker. On average, these groups are able to cull between 7 and 12 monkeys per outing. The main hunter responsible for taking the shot is supported by the secondary hunter, who ensures that any missed shots are quickly corrected.
Okay, we are recording.
The tracker's role is crucial as they guide the hunters to within approximately 100 yards of the prey, minimizing the chance of the monkeys fleeing. So what do hunters need to do to be able to hunt wild monkeys in Florida? Before engaging in these hunts, participants must secure a wildlife management area permit and a standard hunting license, each costing $50 from the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission. These licenses ensure that all hunting activities are conducted legally and responsibly. The organization's emphasis on legal compliance and safety is a testament to its commitment to effective and ethical wildlife management. During the hunt, once the tracker identifies the monkey's location, they signal the hunters to move into position. Typically, hunters maintain a distance of about 70 to 100 yards to prevent the monkeys from being spooked. At this range, they use rifles equipped with high-precision scopes, often 3 Ninny C40 models, which are favored for their ability to quickly acquire and accurately target fast-moving monkeys. The choice of these rifles and scopes is essential, as it increases the likelihood of a successful hunt by up to 40%. So to take down the prey, what types of rifles do Florida hunters usually use? Additionally, hunters are encouraged to focus on medium to large-sized monkeys, typically those weighing between 15 and 25 pounds, to ensure compliance with hunting regulations. The precise shot placement, often aimed at the chest or head, ensures a quick and humane kill, which is crucial in reducing unnecessary suffering. So what does this hunting activity contribute to the community? In particular, the organization's efforts have successfully reduced monkey-related incidents, such as property damage and attacks on humans, by approximately 45% annually, with around 120 hunting groups operating each season. The organization estimates that they collectively cull between 15,000 and 20,000 monkeys per year. This significant reduction in the wild monkey population has played a crucial role in enhancing public safety and mitigating the economic impact caused by these invasive animals. So what do you think about this hunting organization? Leave your thoughts in the comments section below. Found on the African and Asian continents, thrive in a variety of habitats ranging from dense forests to arid deserts. India, which harbors the largest population of leopards globally, is home to approximately 12,000 animals. However, in recent years, the rate of leopard invasions into human-populated areas has surged by around 40%. So what are the consequences of this increasing proximity between leopards and humans, and how does it affect both communities and conservation efforts? Let's find out together, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get our latest updates. Notably, on August 16, 2024, in Uttarakhand, a man walking along the forest edge was suddenly attacked by a leopard. He was later discovered by nearby villagers and rushed to the hospital, despite receiving emergency treatment. The man succumbed to his injuries due to severe blood loss and trauma. This tragic incident has stirred anger and fear among the people of India, particularly in Uttarakhand, as they demand stronger measures to prevent such attacks. So what policies should the U.S. government implement to protect its communities from similar wildlife threats? To ensure the safety and peaceful life of its citizens, the Indian government has adopted a regulated hunting policy for leopards, particularly in areas where these animals pose a significant threat to human life and livestock. This policy attracts a considerable number of hunters each year, although exact figures vary depending on the severity of leopard-related issues in different regions. On average, India issues around 150 to 200 leopard hunting licenses annually, primarily to experienced hunters. The typical age range of these hunters is between 35 and 50 years, as this age group often possesses the necessary experience and physical stamina required for such challenging hunts. So what factors do you think hunters consider when choosing the right weapon for tracking and hunting elusive predators like leopards? When it comes to the weapons used in leopard hunting, hunters typically prefer high-caliber rifles capable of delivering a powerful and precise shot. Common choices include bolt-action rifles chambered in calibers such as .375 HLF Magnum or .300 Winchester Magnum, which are known for their stopping power and accuracy. These rifles are often equipped with high-quality scopes to ensure precision in targeting, especially in the dense and challenging terrains where leopards are often found. In addition to rifles, hunters use various equipment to enhance their effectiveness and safety during the hunt. This includes night vision goggles or thermal imaging devices for spotting leopards in low-light conditions, GPS devices for navigation in remote areas, and protective clothing to safeguard against the elements and potential injuries. The combination of advanced weaponry and specialized equipment reflects the sophisticated nature of leopard hunting in India, ensuring that only well-prepared and experienced hunters engage in this activity under the government's strict regulations. So, how do you think Indian hunters effectively attract leopards during a hunt? Additionally, Indian hunters use carefully selected bait to lure leopards, leveraging the predator's natural hunting instincts to increase the chances of a successful hunt. The most commonly used bait is freshly killed livestock, particularly goats or sheep, as the scent of blood inside a familiar prey are highly effective in attracting leopards. The bait is suspended from trees or placed on elevated platforms to mimic a natural kill, further enhancing its appeal to leopards. So what must hunters focus on when a leopard approaches the bait to ensure a successful and safe hunt? When a leopard approaches the bait, hunters must exercise heightened vigilance. Observing the leopard's behavior closely is crucial, particularly its body language and movement patterns, to determine the optimal moment. Patience is essential in these situations, as a premature shot could result in a missed opportunity or, worse, an injured leopard that escapes, posing an increased danger to both the hunter and the surrounding community. For shot placement, hunters are trained to aim at vital areas that ensure a quick and humane kill. The most effective shot is typically aimed at the shoulder area, where a well-placed bullet can penetrate the heart and lungs, causing rapid incapacitation. After completing a successful leopard hunt in India, the hunter harvested between 3 to 4 leopards. This effort has contributed to the Indian community by reducing the rate of leopard appearances, particularly in incidents where they attack livestock and Specifically, the removal of these predators has led to a 15% decrease in leopard-related livestock attacks and a 10% reduction in human encounters in the affected areas. This decrease has brought a sense of relief to the community, as the threat to both livestock and people has become more manageable, improving overall safety in the region. What are your thoughts on this approach? We'd love to hear your perspective, so please share your views in the comments section below. Despite their relatively small numbers, mountain lions cause significant damage in Canada, affecting livestock, pets, and even posing threats to human safety, with the annual cost of these damages estimated to be nearly 100 million CAD. In response, the Canadian government has implemented wildlife management programs to control the mountain lion population, attracting many hunters to participate. So, what methods have Canadian hunters employed in this endeavor? Let's delve into the following developments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates. Dog hunting of mountain lions is a traditional method favored by Canadian hunters, with a history spanning thousands of years. This technique boasts a high success rate, often exceeding 70-80%, especially when guided by professionals with well-trained dogs.
Hey, boys.
The prime season for mountain lion hunting in Canada is during the winter months, when snow cover makes it easier to observe and track mountain lion tracks, aiding both the hunting dogs and the hunters. Additionally, mountain lions are more active in winter as they search for food, making them easier to locate and track. In Canada, dog hunting of mountain lions requires specific licenses and tags, which vary depending on the province. A resident hunting license costs about 28 to 32 CAD, while a non-resident hunting license ranges from 180 to 300 CAD. Non-residents must also hunt with a licensed guide, with guide fees ranging from $3,000 to $7,000 or more. This method of hunting often takes place in diverse terrains and environments where mountain lions reside, including forested areas, foothills, and river valleys. So what are the benefits of using trained dogs with GPS collars for hunting? To navigate these terrains, hunters typically use trained dogs such as treeing walkers, plot hounds, or blue ticks, equipped with GPS collars to track their location and movements. About 45% of hunters use firearms like the .243 Winchester, .270 Winchester, or .36 Springfield due to their accuracy and stopping power. However, many hunters prefer archery, using compound bows or bows with the appropriate draw weight and broadhead arrows for a humane takedown. So what techniques does the hunter use to ensure the mountain lion is driven into a tree or corner before taking a shot? When prey is detected, the hunter ensures the mountain lion is driven into a tree or corner by the dogs. The hunter then checks the surroundings for a safe shooting area, ensuring there are no obstacles or dangers.
Come on.
Moving slowly and gently towards the mountain lion, ideally against the wind to avoid disturbing the animal, the hunter finds a stable shooting position.
Reload.
This position can be standing, kneeling, or using a stand, ensuring a clear view of the mountain lion without any obstructions. Accurate shots aimed at vital areas like the heart and lungs ensure a quick and humane kill. The optimal distance for taking down prey is about 50 to 100 yards. After shooting, the hunter observes the mountain lion's reaction. If the animal falls immediately, the hunter proceeds with caution. If it runs, the hunter marks the location of the shot and notes the direction it ran. Finally, the hunter tags the mountain lion according to provincial regulations and completes all necessary paperwork. In particular, the described process demonstrates that hunting mountain lions with dogs in Canada offers several notable advantages. One key benefit is the increased success rate, thanks to the dog's exceptional tracking abilities. Dogs possess a superior sense of smell, enabling them to track mountain lions over long distances and through difficult terrain. This significantly boosts the likelihood of locating prey. Additionally, when dogs corner or tree the mountain lions, hunters have a clearer opportunity to make an accurate and ethical shot.
Oh, good girl, good girl.
Furthermore, with dogs managing the distance, they keep the mountain lions at bay until the hunter is prepared to shoot, minimizing the risk of a dangerous encounter. Moreover, dog hunting allows for better hunt control. Hunters can evaluate the size and condition of the mountain lion before deciding to shoot, promoting selective and responsible harvesting. However, hunting mountain lions with dogs also comes with its disadvantages. The physical demands of dog hunting can be considerable. It often involves traversing remote, rugged areas, which can be challenging and physically exhausting for the hunter. How do you think public opinion influences hunting regulations and practices in Canada? Additionally, ethical considerations are also a major factor. The chase can cause substantial stress to mountain lions, raising concerns about animal welfare. Furthermore, public perspectives on dog hunting can be controversial. Some individuals view it as inhumane, leading to potential conflicts and criticism. What are your thoughts on this approach? We'd love to hear your perspective, so please share your views in the comment section below. South Africa is home to the largest population of rhinos in the world, with an estimated 16,000 to 18,000 individuals, comprising both white and black rhinos. These majestic creatures are primarily found in protected areas such as Kruger National Park, and they roam vast savannas and grasslands. However, in recent years, there has been a troubling trend of rhinos moving closer to human habitats. As these powerful animals encroach on farmland and villages, the risk of human-wildlife conflict escalates. So what are the long-term implications of this shift, and how might it affect both rhino conservation and the safety of local communities? Let's find out together, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get our latest updates. On May 14, 2024, in South Africa's Limpopo province, a rural road was unexpectedly blocked when a herd of rhinos wandered into a residential area, leading to a severe traffic jam. Amidst the chaos, one of the rhinos collided with the car, violently overturning it and causing severe injuries to its occupants. A man inside the vehicle sustained critical injuries from the impact, including multiple fractures and internal bleeding. Emergency services quickly arrived at the scene, rescuing the man and rushing him to the nearest hospital. Despite the medical team's best efforts, his injuries proved too severe, and he succumbed to them shortly after being admitted. The tragic incident serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of wildlife encroachment into human territories, particularly in regions where such encounters can have fatal consequences. Understanding the potential danger rhinos pose to communities, especially when they wander into populated areas, the South African government has implemented a well-regulated hunting policy to control their numbers and minimize human-wildlife conflicts. So, ever wondered what it takes to legally hunt rhinos in South Africa? Each year, this hunting policy attracts approximately 300 to 400 hunters from around the world who are drawn by the challenge of hunting one of Africa's most iconic and formidable animals. However, to legally hunt rhinos in South Africa, hunters are required to obtain several permits. These include a professional hunting permit, which is mandatory for all hunters in the country, as well as foreign hunters, and particularly those requiring CITES permits. As a result, South Africa issues approximately 100 to 150 rhino hunting permits each year, a number carefully determined by wildlife management authorities.
Very good shooting. Поздравляет, хорошо стреляет.
This figure reflects the country's commitment to balancing the economic benefits of hunting with the need to protect its rhino population from overexploitation. How do you think the choice of weapon impacts the effectiveness and ethics of hunting large, powerful animals like rhinos?
Good shot. 100%.
To ensure a smooth and effective rhino hunting process, South African hunters typically rely on high-caliber rifles designed to deliver a powerful and accurate shot capable of taking down such a large and robust animal. Common choices include .375 H8 Magnum, 416 Rigby, or 458 Lot rifles, which provide the necessary stopping power to humanely and efficiently hunt a rhino. In addition, hunters in South Africa usually form small groups of 2 to 4 people when going on a rhino hunt. This group size allows for better coordination, safety, and support during the hunt. Each member of the group typically has a specific role, such as the primary shooter, backup shooter, and spotter, ensuring that the hunt proceeds smoothly. Upon discovering their prey, hunters carefully assess the situation, ensuring they are at a safe and effective distance, typically between 20 to 100 yards, depending on the environment and the behavior of the rhino. At this range, the hunters can accurately target the vital areas of the rhino, such as the heart-lung area, to ensure a humane and quick kill. However, if the rhino is not killed by the initial shot, the hunter will follow up with additional shots until the animal is down. The safety of the hunters and the ethical treatment of the animal are paramount, so ensuring the rhino is quickly dispatched is a priority. So what must hunters report after a successful rhino hunt in South Africa? In particular, after a successful hunt, the hunter is required to report the details of the hunt to the relevant authorities, such as the South African Department of Environment, Forestry, and Fisheries. The report must include specific information, such as the location of the hunt, the number of rhinos taken, the age and sex of the animals, and the permit numbers used for the hunt. This information is crucial for monitoring rhino populations and ensuring that hunting remains sustainable and in line with conservation goals. What are your thoughts on this approach? We'd love to hear your perspective, so please share your views in the comment section below. You know what America's largest invasive mammal is? It's the wild boar, scientifically known as Zeus scrofa. With a population of about 9 million, these creatures are spread throughout the United States. So what damage do they cause to humans and the ecosystem? And what methods do hunters use to deal with them? We invite you to watch the video to find out. Are you prepared to embark on this immersive adventure? Don't forget to leave a comment with the number 1 to show your excitement. Wild boars are a major economic threat in the United States, causing an estimated $2.05 billion in damage annually. This immense financial burden is felt most acutely in Texas, where the damage alone is estimated at $400 million each year. The widespread destruction these animals cause affects various sectors, including agriculture, infrastructure, and the environment. Have you ever considered the financial impact of invasive species on local economies and how such costs are managed? States like Georgia, in particular, face severe challenges due to the destructive habits of wild boars. Large fields of corn and other crops are often uprooted and trampled by these invasive animals, leading to significant financial losses. A single herd of wild boars can devastate an entire crop field overnight, leaving farmers with little to salvage. This not only affects the farmer's immediate income, but also has long-term implications for food supply and prices. Can you imagine the frustration and financial strain on farmers who have to repeatedly deal with such devastation? In addition to agricultural destruction, wild boars cause extensive damage to property and infrastructure. Their rooting behavior can undermine roads, damage buildings, and disrupt water systems. This kind of destruction can lead to costly repairs and maintenance, straining public and private resources. Damaged roads and culverts require immediate attention to prevent accidents and ensure public safety. What do you think communities can do to protect their infrastructure from these relentless invaders? To mitigate this threat, coordinated hunting activities and effective management strategies are essential to safeguard both livelihoods and ecosystems impacted by wild boar. Hunting wild boars in the United States requires hunters to adhere to strict licensing and regulatory requirements. To participate in hunting activities, hunters must obtain a full hunting license and a hunting card. Additionally, they must have a thorough understanding of the hunting regulations specific to each state, as these can vary widely. These regulations are designed to ensure the safety, legality, and ethical standards of hunting practice. Shotgun hunting is a prevalent method for managing wild boar populations, utilizing the power and precision of 12 and 20 gauge shotguns. These shotguns are favored for their versatility and effectiveness in close-range encounters, making them ideal for the dense vegetation and rugged terrain where wild boars are often found. Hunters must be well versed in the use of these firearms, understanding their range and impact to ensure ethical and successful hunts. The choice between 12 and 20 gauge shotguns typically depends on the hunter's preference, with the 12 gauge offering more stopping power and the 20 gauge providing a lighter, more manageable option. Especially, hunting wild boars requires a high level of skill and a deep understanding of their behavior. Successful hunters must be adept at tracking these animals, which are known for their intelligence and elusive nature. Wild boars are highly adaptive, often changing their patterns to avoid detection. This means that hunters need to be familiar with the terrain and the habits of the boars in their specific region. Knowledge of their feeding times, movement patterns, and preferred habitats is crucial. Additionally, hunters must be skilled in the use of their equipment, whether it be firearms or trapping devices, and be prepared to respond quickly to the boar's aggressive behavior when cornered. The combination of these skills and knowledge is essential for effectively managing the wild boar population and mitigating the damage they cause. But hunting wild boars presents several significant challenges that require both skill and caution. One of the primary obstacles hunters face is the dense vegetation in the areas where wild boars are commonly found. This thick foliage limits visibility and shooting range, making it difficult to spot and accurately target these elusive animals. The dense vegetation not only provides cover for the boars, but also creates a hazardous environment for hunters, who must navigate through tangled underbrush and uneven terrain. Have you ever tried to move quietly through a dense forest? In particular, one of the advantages of hunting wild boars is its accessibility and relatively low cost compared to other wildlife management strategies. Shotgun hunting, for example, is a popular method because it does not require expensive equipment or most hunters can participate with basic gear and licenses, making it an accessible option for many. This approach allows for widespread participation, which is crucial for managing the large and rapidly growing wild boar population. Additionally, the low cost of entry encourages more hunters to take part, contributing to more effective population control. Have you ever considered how the accessibility and cost of hunting methods influence participation and effectiveness in wildlife management? Besides, helicopter hunting is a widely utilized method for managing wild boar populations, especially in states such as Texas, Oklahoma, and Louisiana. This technique allows hunters to cover large areas quickly, increasing the chances of locating and eliminating these invasive animals. However, one of the primary challenges in hunting wild boars is the high cost of operations. Hunting, particularly with advanced methods like helicopter hunting, requires significant financial investment. The costs include purchasing and maintaining equipment, securing permits, and hiring skilled personnel. Helicopters, for example, are expensive to operate, with fuel, maintenance, and pilot fees adding up. Addressing these wildlife attacks is crucial for protecting livestock, ensuring farm productivity, and maintaining the livelihood of farmers. In 2023, coyotes were responsible for 60.5% of the 140,000 livestock predated in Canada, significantly impacting the agricultural sector. This predation accounted for 1.7% of all livestock in the country, illustrating the severity of the issue. As of July 1, 2024, Canada had a population of 8.2 million adult cattle and 12.6 million young cattle, making the threat of coyote attacks particularly concerning for farmers. These nocturnal predators typically strike at night when the cattle are resting and sleeping, taking advantage of the animal's vulnerability during these hours. The Canadian government has taken extreme measures to control coyote populations, primarily through night hunting. This method has proven to be an effective countermeasure against coyote attacks on livestock. Hunters use a variety of techniques, including diffused lighting to track coyotes and remote hunting tools to minimize noise and movement. The hunting process involves selecting convenient locations with clear views of free-range livestock, carefully observing and tracking coyote movements, and taking down individual coyotes' grass. On average, hunters can successfully capture between 2 and 10 coyotes per night, greatly reducing the threat to livestock. The fox population in Canada is estimated to be around 10 million, with these animals distributed across both urban and rural areas. Foxes primarily target small livestock such as chickens and sheep, causing significant damage to farms. To combat this issue, the Canadian government has implemented night hunting methods as a control measure. Hunters employ techniques such as using radiator lights for better visibility, working in teams for safety, and maintaining quiet observation to effectively track and hunt the foxes. On average, hunters are able to capture between 5 to 20 foxes per night, helping to reduce the impact of these predators on livestock. Hunting success can vary significantly due to factors such as weather conditions, terrain, and the presence of foxes in the hunting area. Despite efforts, the annual decline in fox numbers is only estimated at 3 to 2, raising concerns about the long-term sustainability of fox hunting as a control measure. Additionally, a more humane and flexible approach to dealing with wolves is that traps can be monitored and adjusted as needed, ensuring safety and adaptability in managing wolf populations. This method also poses less immediate risk to human safety than other measures, making it a safer alternative for both people and wildlife. A major concern when using traps is the potential harm to non-target animals, as traps can unintentionally capture other wildlife, causing unintended ecological consequences. The process of setting and monitoring traps is time-consuming and labor-intensive, requiring significant effort and resources from those involved. These factors make the use of trapping a challenging and controversial approach to managing wolf populations. Addressing the challenges of managing wolf populations requires a multifaceted approach, combining scientific research and active community engagement. To develop effective solutions, it is essential to invest in further research to explore the ecological role of wolves, their interactions with other wildlife, and their impacts on with the local community. Please comment 1 if you support the further development of effective solutions to manage wolf populations. Hunting Canada geese requires thorough preparation and the right set of tools and skills to ensure a successful and ethical harvest. Hunters need to equip themselves with essential gear, such as 12 or 20 gauge shotguns, binoculars for spotting geese from a distance, and adequate cover to remain concealed. Mastering the art of accurate aiming is crucial, as it determines the success of the hunt, especially when dealing with long-distance shots. Additionally, the ability to handle unexpected situations efficiently is vital to adapt to the dynamic and often unpredictable nature of hunting. Hunting is an effective method for controlling the population of Canadian geese, which can have significant environmental and ecological impacts. One of the key factors in successful hunting is choosing the right location. Ideal hunting grounds are large fields with abundant grass and food, commonly found in the East and Midwest regions of the United States. One of the most effective and popular tactics among hunters is the use of decoys, or goose dummies, which are strategically placed in high positions to attract the attention of geese from the air. The timing of these setups is crucial, with early morning being the optimal period to ensure the decoys are in place before the geese begin their daily movements. While hunting is an effective method to control the number of geese, reducing their impact on agriculture and natural habitats, it has limitations. The growing populations of geese necessitate additional management measures beyond hunting. These geese have a voracious appetite for grass and other vegetation, which directly affects tree reproduction, particularly harming young and mature trees. This overgrazing not only reduces biodiversity, but also hampers the natural regeneration capacity of the environment. Additionally, invasive geese compete fiercely with native animals for food and shelter, leading to declines in native species and causing a cascade of ecological disruptions. To address these issues, governments have implemented various population control measures to manage the invasive geese populations effectively. These measures aim to mitigate the environmental impact and reduce the competition for resources among native species. Hunting Canada geese requires thorough preparation and the right set of tools and skills to ensure a successful and ethical harvest. Hunters need to equip themselves with essential gear, such as 12 or 20 gauge shotguns, binoculars for spotting geese from a distance, and adequate cover to remain concealed. We'd love to hear your opinions on this practice. Do you think it's an effective way to manage goose populations and protect our crops? If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and share our channel to stay updated with more insightful content. We appreciate your support and look forward to seeing you again in our upcoming videos.